What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back here with some more Sabaton. This time we're checking out the song The Last Stand, okay? And it looks like, of course, it's the title track off their album The Last Stand, which was about pretty much, armies or people overcoming massive odds, okay? In this particular song, it looks like this tells the stand of the Swiss Guard during the 1527 sack of Rome. During the War of the League of Cognac, I'm mad that I only know how to pronounce that word because of the liquor. A Habsburg army composed of troops from the Holy Roman Empire, Spain, and Lutheran mercenaries under the command of Constable of France, the Duke de Bourbon, attacked the supposed inviolable captain of Christendom, Rome. Okay. With only 5,000 civilians rising to the defense, the Habsburg army ran wild through the holy city. As the sack took place, Caspar Royst, commander of Pope Clement's elite bodyguard of Swiss guards, deployed his men to cover Clement's escape along the Passetto di Borgo. Along the remnants of the city garrison, 189 Swiss guards made their stand in a cemetery inside the Vatican. Rios, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, was killed during the fighting, but the Swiss guard fought on, covering the retreat of the Pope's entourage along the Passetto di Borgos to the Castel Sant'Angelo. Boy, that's a lot of words right there. Look. Okay. So civilians, that's interesting. 5,000 civilians riding to defense, but they only had 189 Swiss guards that made their stand. Now, I'm thinking right there where it says in the cemetery inside the Vatican, kind of like similar to a 300 kind of stance, like with the Spartans, where they might have been able to kind of bottleneck in order to, that's what I'm thinking. But let's see what York Eaton got to say about it, or Sabotage to say about it. It's time to shut up and turn it up, folks. $189. Ooh. Okay, there he goes. I was wondering. I was like, he's probably going to make a surprise interest, being Joachim. Very interesting the way that they kind of started this, right? Right. No lead up, no nothing. Well, based off what we were talking about, as far as, let me see if I could bring that up again, what I was reading. It was a surprise attack, right? Compose the troops, well, not necessarily a surprise attack, but, if it was a surprise attack, I'm sitting here trying to look at this. Attack the supposed involved. What he attacked it. So it may have been a surprise attack considering how less of soldiers that they had. But that would explain the all of a sudden start to this song, right? Just like right away. There's no warning. Interesting. In the heart of the Odysee, in the home of Christianity, the seat of power is in danger. There's a foe of 1,000 souls. They've been abandoned by the lords. The fall from grace will pave their path to damnation. They're the 189 in the service of heaven. They're protecting the holy line. It was 1527. Yeah. Give their lives on the steps to heaven. Thy will be done. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, for the home of the holy, for the faith, for the way of the sword. Give their lives so boldly. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, in the name of his glory. For the faith, for the way of the sword. Come and tell the story again. Okay, so super love the fact that they included the way that they have the chorus make it sound like you're in church, right? I think what really kind of sells that chorus is those high end bits to kind of give you that sense of not necessarily divinity, but kind of like that sense of epicness. You know what? Every time I'm listening to choruses and everything, if it's just like a bunch of guys or females that sing in a lower register, they usually symbolize with like something epic or something great's about to happen, like impending doom sometimes. But it doesn't start becoming more of the ethereal sense or more of the divinity heavenly sense until you start hearing those high pitched voices, right? I don't know. It might just be me, but when I listen to that, I'm just like, okay, there it is. There's that sense of I am the all powerful right there. Very interesting. Now, of course, with this story, I can see it going both ways. You could say that they lasted as long as they did because of smart tactics, and of course, just overall just grit. And then you got your other people saying that it actually was just holy divination. Is that how you say it? I can see it going both ways. Either or, this happened. It's all facts. Either way.
They're the gods of Christianity, the path through history is paved with salvation. They're the 189 in the service of heaven. They're protecting the holy line. It was 1527. Give the rights on the steps to heaven. Thy will be done.
Another catchy chorus.
For the might of the Lord, for the hope of the holy, for the faith, for the way of the sword. Give the light so holy, for the grace, for the might of the Lord, in the name of his glory, for the faith, for the way of the sword. Come and tell the story again.
Hold on. Oh man, this is so much fun to sing. Oh man, this is one of them parts where I wish I knew the lyrics. If I didn't have the CC up, I would have thought they were just sitting here spitting mad bars, but they pretty much are. These syllables. Okay. I had to rewind because I wasn't ready for that. Oh, that's awesome. This is awesome. That was really nice. I really like the instrumental in there, the inclusion of the chords. Very, very catchy. Condemnation, palpitation, reincarnation. I love that. Okay. Once again, if I don't come out of a Sabaton song at least learning something, then I wasn't listening, right? It's just another thing that I can add. I've already started telling some of my coworkers some of the history and stuff that I've been learning from here because I want to see if I can explain it, I think I remember reading somewhere where they're saying, when you fully understood like a certain subject or a certain thing, when you can explain it and have other people learn it as well. That's when, I guess correctly, that's when you know that you have a good understanding of that. And, I don't want all this information to go to waste, although so I'm not such a history buff, I'm pretty sure, it's one of the things where you use it or lose it. but it's song format, you know, and as I add these songs to my playlist and I listen to them on the way to work, I'm immediately reminded, and I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm not going to stop listening to Sabaton, right? So this history knowledge is going to be stuck in my head. My dad is somewhat of a history buff as well, so I don't know if he likes rock music as much, but I actually haven't talked to him about Sabaton. I should probably call him up with some of this information I've learned to see if he knows any of it. Might be able to make another fan. All right, y'all, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.